Before we get into the video, a quick message from me. Thanks for the support, it gives me a lot more motivation to make videos, and I love you all. Now let's get into the backstory of Halo Infinite. The Halo series innovated the FPS genre, but was falling off harder than The Simpsons. Since Bungie left Microsoft, 343 released two games in the Halo series. Halo 4, a game trying to be like the game that was inspired by Halo, which is Call of Duty. Halo 5 trying to be an advanced shooter with advanced movement, kind of like the COD games at the time and Titanfall, but both made people lose hope in 343 and the Halo series. Then Halo Infinite was revealed. Halo Infinite was highly anticipated with the delay. We were all disappointed, but then there started being closed beta testing and everyone loved the gameplay. The older fans that didn't like the sprint were rewarded by not showing up on the minimap unless you sprinted. A slide that is similar to Apex, which was received very well. The guns felt good and satisfying to use. This could have been what revived Halo to its former glory, and most people thought it was. The game was free to play, which made everyone skeptical but optimistic for the game. They announced it would be $60 for the campaign, and it looked like a really good campaign. After the closed beta test, they said there would be a Forge a few months after launch, which was delayed. Then they promised couch co-op for the campaign, which was delayed indefinitely. The daily challenges were not something you could do without knowing what it was, making you change the way you were playing just to do the challenges. And honestly, the challenges themselves were super dumb, like get blink kills with this for the daily challenge, or fall off the map in the Warthog, like obscure things that you would not do normally in the game. And also, there was just no traditional ranking, just the Battle Pass, which annoyed players that wanted the Halo Rich ranking back and the progression from that game. Halo Infinite was also missing the brutes in the multiplayer, which was something beloved from Halo 3, but with all of this, the game was still popular for the first week, but then slowly lost popularity. Why? Well, maybe it was all the promises that were all just smoke and mirrors.
No smoke and mirrors, pre-recorded bullshit!
Or the lack of a veto system for the maps, or the lack of maps, game modes, forge, and just weapons. The game was polished but lacked a reason to hop in and play with a limited selection. So why would we play Infinite when we could pay $40 for the Master Chief Collection, which has Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4, and has plenty of content. And I haven't even mentioned the campaign yet, but it lacked a lot of personality in the missions and had a very empty feeling of an open world. The villain lacked any genuine threat with it. He was not a constant threat, more of a random occurrence of seeing him, and it was over a call instead of seeing him in person. With this, the campaign wasn't bad, but seen as mediocre, nothing special. Halo Infinite, in my opinion, still has the best gameplay in the series, but the lack of content at launch and a good live service made people lose interest really fast, and still hasn't been gained back. Let's talk about recently. They have a better live service now with normal ranking system, not involved with the battle pass, and there are more game modes, weapons, maps, and there is Forge now, and plenty of maps made on there. But now, no one cares. Why? Well, we've been waiting so long for content, and when we got it, some of it has been so long after launch, we all don't care, because it's still so little content compared to what should have been released. They focus too much on cosmetics compared to the actual game itself and its lifespan. Let's talk about the other Halo games, the Bungie ones specifically. All of them had an impact. Halo Combat Evolved FPS games on console. Halo 2 introduced Xbox Live and made online gaming mainstream on console, and introduced dual wielding into Halo. Halo 3, the best combination of the Bungie Halo games ever, and changed hit scan in Halo. Also, Halo 3's marketing was amazing. Halo Reach introduced new weapons, vehicles, and special abilities, which I'm not going to talk about much, but it was something unique. Then after that, Bungie left and 343 played with the series, and god damn it, they fucked it up. Halo 4 tried to be Call of Duty, Halo 5 had an awful campaign and a lot of moving tech you had to learn to have a chance in the multiplayer. Then Halo Infinite was revealed and seen negatively, and then the rest is history. I know I didn't mention Halo 3 ODST, but it's a unique campaign, not its own game. I believe Halo Infinite could be revived, but more likely it's going to be abandoned, and then they'll try to make a new game and rebuild the reputation, but it is almost too far for saving. I love the Halo series with passion, but it is getting rough. With the future of the series unclear, I hope we can all agree that Halo will always have a place in video game history, even with the bumps in the road, and goddamn those bumps were bad and damaged the legacy, but Halo innovated the FPS genre on console in the entirety of console gaming, and for that, we have to respect it. Let us all give a moment of silence for the once legendary series that fell victim, like a lot of other series, to modern gaming. Alright, one last thing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. I put a lot of work into these videos, and the last video, which I appreciate all the support on it, but it had 0% of the people that watched it that subscribed. So, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Peace.